everyone. So I think this quarantine times has made me be brave 2.0 because what I'm about to share with you is something I don't think a year ago I would have dared to share with you. But I'm doing it now, even though I feel a little bit nervous. So what happened was that yesterday I realized that I had been suppressing some feelings of anger and the feeling of being unfairly treated. We know from A Course in Miracles that it says, beware of the temptation to perceive yourself unfairly treated. It can be a real pitfall to just whenever I do really believe that I've been treated unfairly, to ignore that and to really try to spiritually bypass it. So I really realized yesterday morning that that's exactly what I've been doing. So I knew that it was time to give myself some space to allow these deeper emotions to come up to the surface. And so really the difference lies in the purpose. For the ego, the purpose to let all of these feelings of anger and hurt arise to the surface is still to make someone else or something else guilty outside of us. The ego says that you have proof that you're being unfairly treated and that you should be angry and you should be feeling hurt, and look at all of this evidence that I have lined up here. But we know that there's only one mind, so as I'm perceiving someone else, that's actually how I'm perceiving myself. So I can never perceive someone else as guilty without actually strengthening that belief inside of me that I'm guilty. Because whatever we teach, we strengthen in our own mind. What I'm teaching, I'm learning. So when I teach guilt, when I teach that someone else is guilty, when I teach that someone else has done something wrong, I'm learning that lesson. So you can ask yourself, is that the class that I want to take, or do I want a different class? And so the class of the spirit can also use all of these emotions. It wants all of these emotions to come up, because if we keep them stuffed down and under, they can't be corrected. So it's actually very important to look and allow these feelings to come up, but for a different purpose, a whole different purpose. And the purpose of the Holy Spirit to allow these feelings to come up is for them to be transformed, for them to be corrected, for them to be returned to peace and sanity. So in the Spirit's classroom, we're actually not making the error real. We do not need any of the people that you think were involved in this to say that they're sorry. They don't need to admit that they've done something wrong, because we realize that really and truly it's not at all about the other person. It's always about our belief in separation, and this person is just like a way shower that came into your life to just show you what you're still believing. Sometimes it might look really rough, and you can really be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to feel pain and anger and all of those things. But it's always very important to remember to not make the error real and to not use forgiveness to, actually how the Course says, to use forgiveness to destroy. And that is in a way that we say like, okay, you actually did something wrong, but I'm so good, I forgive you for it. Because again, whatever we teach, we learn. So if we teach that someone else did something wrong, that's what we're learning. And for me, I don't know about you, but for me, I just can't go like, okay, let's get in touch with my emotions. Boom, come on, get on up there. Woo, woo, come on out. It just doesn't really work like that for me. So what really does work for me is to use my voice and to use voice liberation. So that's exactly what I did. I gave myself a voice liberation session. I really invite you to join with me and to do this with whenever you're feeling like emotions are stuck inside of you as well. You can maybe watch the video and do it for yourself, or you can maybe do it while I'm doing it, so we can sort of like do it together. Our voice can be so helpful to heal our mind and heal our unconscious beliefs. So yeah, I invite you to do this with whenever there's a feeling stuck, whenever you perceive yourself as being unfairly treated, or if you perceive someone else as unfairly treated and that arouses really a very heavy feeling inside of you that you don't know what to do with. When you see maybe animals being tortured or people in different countries who you feel that they're really being unfairly treated. Use this for the healing of your own mind, because the more clear you get and the more closer to who you truly are, the more closer to love, the more helpful you can be for other people, and you can be that light. So yeah, here it is, my first online private voice liberation session with me, myself, and spirit. Enjoy. So I invite the spirit to guide me through this process. I fully want to hand over my belief in being unfairly treated, my belief that I've been wronged, that I'm being and have been unfairly treated, not only now but also in the past. The belief that it's possible to be unfairly treated. I just noticed some shame going there. Because my mind is so trained in knowing and understanding mentally that it's impossible to be unfairly treated. But underneath that is such a deep feeling of that this is unfair. I don't deserve this. That feeling of I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I notice I'm still afraid of making a loud sound. Yeah, it still feels a little awkward. Afraid that people will hear me. So I noticed there's a shame of expressing anger. There's a shame of expressing that feeling unfairly treated, as if I'm not allowed to feel that way or have to express that in secret. just that I don't really want to go there. To go, I mean go in that place where that feeling of being unfairly treated is being stored, as if it's something very scary, like a door that I just want to shut. But I do feel the curiosity at the same time to actually go there and just open the door, just release what's inside. So I'm just asking the Spirit to walk with me gently. Because I've come now to a point where I feel that suppressing that emotion weighs very heavy and doesn't do any good neither. So I hear and feel the invitation from the Spirit to look together, to really shine some light on these deeper emotions. Can hear the Spirit say, is there more? Is there more? You're welcome. Give it all to me. He's not judging anything. All is welcome. All our dark thoughts and beliefs are gifts. When you feel the sun on my face. fully handing over the belief that I could be unfairly treated. I want to see and feel peace instead of this. I want to remember that I'm innocent and loved, and that I don't need to defend myself for who I truly am. Doesn't need any defense. And it just come to me that it's funny that I'm sitting in a soccer goal. Normally, when you're in the position of being in the soccer goal, you do need to defend the goalkeeper. But there's no ball. If there's no ball, there's no need to defend. So I think that's how it is with us. We constantly think we need to defend ourselves. But if there's no ball, there's no need to defend ourselves. If we know who we are, there's no need to defend ourselves. And when we remember who we are in truth, then we can be truly helpful. And then we can be so helpful reflections for all of our brothers and sisters, reminding them of who they are in truth. This feels so good. I keep hearing, is there more? Is there more? I'm like, this is enough. It's enough. It's enough. But I can hear the spirit gentle voice. Is there more? Is there more? Maybe there is. Maybe there is more. So I just notice like all of these images arising in my mind from the past, where I still believe that I've been unfairly treated by other people. So just allow them to come up into my awareness. And one by one, I just see myself handing them over to the spirit. And I will see if there's a sound that wants to support that surrender, that handing over. Ooh, I feel a big one arising too. One where I really felt I was unfairly treated. I don't want to let go. I mean, that's my ego talking. I don't want to hold on to any of these beliefs. They really do not serve me at all. So I keep them. Oh. Oh man, I really feel to take a moment to thank all of these people in my life that came to light up the belief that I can be unfairly treated. They were actually so helpful in showing me my unconscious beliefs, and so helpful in healing these unconscious beliefs. Healing the mind from the belief that there's guilt. Because when I think that I'm being unfairly treated, I believe that the person who's treating me unfairly is guilty. And since there's only one of us, it must mean that when I perceive the other person as guilty, that I'm perceiving myself as guilty. So all of these people, they come as gifts, sometimes wrapped in an unpleasant package. Oh, but they're here for us They're really here for us, and we're here for each other. Because none of us is guilty. And there really is no such thing as being unfairly treated. All there is people extending the love that they are, or asking for a reminder of the love that they are. So, yeah, thanks to all those people who made me come to this moment here right now for this decision to surrender this belief and to share this with you. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you tried this at home and what it does for you. And I would love to invite you also to my online voice liberation sessions. You can go to my website, nedaboin.com/voice liberation. And if all goes well, I'll be coming back to the States in the summer to give a lot of healing concerts and voice liberation workshops and retreats. So if you want me to keep you updated about that, just go to my website, nedaboin.com, and subscribe to my newsletter so you'll know all the upcoming events. If you would like to see more videos, please remember to subscribe by pressing this button somewhere here. Oh. Okay. I do kind of wish I had a ball with me now though. Maybe next time. Much love.